Hi YouTube, Tamara here, and let's try something a little different. Let's do a get ready with me, NaNoWriMo style. A disclaimer, I am by no means, and by no stretch of the imagination, a beauty guru. I barely even wear makeup. But, here, let me rattle around in this bag and get that done with. But what I do like to do on this channel is try something different, just because, why not? I'm going to be not looking at you as much because I have my mirror right here so I can see my face. But, so speaking of my face, I'm going to prime it. So today, I thought that I would get ready with you, because we're not going out tomorrow. We are probably going to do something real nerdy, like put on a couple costumes and literally just watch some scary movies at Ye Old Homestead. Oh, I'm using some cover up because I'm dark and it's also late at night. It's like ridiculous late at night, so I have lights on all over the place so it doesn't look like a super dark space here. So what I wanted to talk to you tonight about was NaNoWriMo and how NaNoWriMo is kind of an illusion for us writers. Stay with me. This sounds crazy, but stay with me. I was thinking about it today, right? And a lot of writers, this is the only time per year they allow themselves to do the writing. This is it, right here. This is the month for all the writing to happen. There's some writers who are like me, who use this month as kind of like a way to jumpstart that writing, right? Maybe you've fallen out of your habits and you want to reform those habits. But the truth of it is, you could do this any time of the year. Anytime. It doesn't have to be November. Anytime. It doesn't have to be during the camps. Anytime. But we choose November. It's kind of like Halloween. In the way that on Halloween, we all choose as a collective to get together and dress up as these fantastical creatures and beasts and interesting entities or silly pun ideas. When you could literally do that any time of the year, no one's stopping you. But we all do it during Halloween. Now, of course, we could potentially do it during other times of the year too, but it's just not as it's not as socially acceptable, and of course the metaphor starts breaking down if you explore it too much, so let's not. For the sake of simplicity. So as a collective, we've accepted that November we'll do this thing. We'll do the writing. During November, all the things are going to happen. Everything. Everything is happening. It's all happening. You're going to have Thanksgiving. You're going to have family obligations. If you're in school, this is going to be a time where you're going to have all kinds of stuff that's due. You're going to have all kinds of things. Everything. If you have children, your kids are going to have stuff that they need help with. There's going to be assignments. Your boss is going to ask you to do extra stuff at work. There's going to be all of these things that are going to be vying for your attention. Everything. It's all happening. But the only thing that you can really do is make those daily goals and try your best to stick to them. That's really it. The only way to get the writing done is to just do the writing. And it's an illusion to think that because it's November and because it's NaNoWriMo, that all of a sudden it's going to become easier. It's not. In fact, it may even feel a little bit more difficult because you've set up this conscious goal, this conscious effort to make it happen, to do this thing. This stuff isn't serious to me. This is just fun. Oh man, I'm doing laundry tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. ProjectWriteTube has been this effort of myself and 12 other authors to get you guys pumped for this month that we have all agreed that we'll write during. And it's been cool because there's people who are veterans to NaNoWriMo who've done it many times, some successfully every time, some only successfully once, and there's some people who are brand new to it all, and this is their new thing, and they're interested in trying it out. And I figure that's probably the same with you guys there. So these videos that we've made, we've talked about so many different topics. I mean, for real, we've talked about how to keep yourself motivated, what do you do if you start slipping, the good stuff that you can find in the NaNoWriMo community. Just, man, it's a gold mine. I'll link that playlist for you. Because the good thing about it is, yeah, of course, we did make it in October, kind of get you pumped, but you don't have to just watch it during October. I mean, come on. It's good. Watch it anytime. Get into it. And one of the things that I really like about Nano is being able to talk to other people about writing as we're all doing it. Because a lot of times, you're kind of out here in the wilderness by yourself, doing your thing, and you might have a writing buddy or two, but you don't really have too many people who you could talk to about it. Everyone's at different stages in their projects, But this, we're all kind of starting at a square one or close to it, and we can all commiserate as we go. Of course, granted, I am continuing a project. Oh my god, I look crazy. This should come together, y'all. I'm continuing a project, so it's not quite at square one, but hey, I'm doing a rewrite, so hey, it's pretty much square one. It feels like it anyway. I really think that Nano is one of those things that you really get as much out of it as you put into it. So if you kind of start with it and you're really into it and you really are pumped and you're really trying to succeed, you're going to end up getting pretty far in your manuscript, right? Because you'll have that inner drive, that inner motivation, the stuff that's making you move and get into it. And if things change and you're not that into it anymore and you're not able to do it as much as you want, that's okay too. I firmly believe that the beauty in all of this is just being able at the end of November, on that 30th day, to look and be like, yeah, I wrote some words. And hopefully you'll write as many words as you wanted to. But if you didn't, at least you wrote something. Ooh, now that is blue. have heard or maybe have even said, you know, one day I'd like to write a novel. I got this cool idea and I'd really like to write it. You may have had people say to you, I wish I had the time to write a novel. You may have said that yourself. I wish I had the time to write a novel. But what NaNoWriMo kind of teaches us is that you either never have the time or you always have the time. Because there's never a perfect time. Perfect time does not exist. If we waited for the perfect time to write our novels, then no one would have one. There's always something else that could get in the way. There's always something else that'll come up. There is no perfect time. The only thing that we can do is just try to figure out how to make right now the best time. I'm not going to contour, but I may add a little tiny highlight just in places on my face. This is going to be the end of the series. So if you're watching this video and you haven't watched the rest of it, please do check out these ladies and gentlemen. We have one guy this year, which is cool. I would like more next year. And you know, in the comments below, let me know what has been your favorite video, or what's been your favorite part of this whole experience, the ProjectWriteTube experience. I have to say that my favorite part has been doing all of these ridiculous outfits. Mascara. That's what yeah, I am the worst at telling y'all what I'm putting on my face. I'm just like, you can see what I'm doing. And I'm assuming that you probably know who this character is by now. my sexy mascara face. One thing I have noticed, has been that with having the depression and having these dark spaces, I was finding that writing wasn't as fulfilling for me anymore, you know? It wasn't as much fun. And I'm trying to bring back my joy. By any means necessary. Including terrible freaking Suicide Squad makeup. I love Harley Quinn. Oh, you are a mess, Tamara, but you are a delight. Alright, well, I am going to get my terrible wig on, and I'll be right back so you guys can see the completed look. Mr. J, I'm ready for my close-up. Come on, Puddin'. Alright, so now I'm going to record a couple of videos. One is going to be the wrap-up video for NaNoWriMo. Oh my god, I've got to watch my hair. Look at that, it's so gross. But I think I did a decent job for not being too great at makeup and, you know, not wanting to spend a lot of money. And why didn't you guys tell me that I was putting rotten on the wrong side of my face? You gotta help us out. I'm not good at this stuff. The other video will go up sometime in November. I'm going to try to record a few tag videos so that I can kind of post them on days where I don't want to, maybe vlog. So I'm going to try to vlog every day, but with some, I'm going to at least post a video every day. And like I said, some days it'll just be a tag video or something else. The other one will be a Suicide Squad book tag that you'll see sometime in November. So, if you haven't added me as a friend for NaNoWriMo, please do so. My link will be in the downstairs. I'm going to have the links to all the awesome people who are involved in ProjectWriteTube this month. I highly recommend that you check them out. Check out their videos and also check out their channels. And, you know, support each other. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.